Students, today we will be doing chapter 5 revision. This is your revision test. Try to solve these questions and then we'll discuss these questions in the class. First is draw a polygon having 8 sides. You have to draw a polygon here with the help of pencil, which is having 8 sides. Next question is draw a sketch of scalene acute angled triangle. So it should be scalene also. It should be a scalene triangle also, as well as acute angle triangle also. You have to remember that, then only draw the sketch means you have to draw the triangle. A right angled isosceles triangle. Here it should be a right angled triangle as well as an isosceles triangle. You have to remember which is an isosceles triangle and which is a right angle, and combination of that you have to draw it. Next is, it's a parallelogram. Draw a parallelogram WXYZ, and you have to name the pair of equal sides as well as a pair of equal angles. Pair means a pair of socks as you wear now. You never wear a single socks. So pair of equal sides and pair of equal angles. Then true false you have to do. Every rhombus is a square. All sides of the parallelogram are of equal length. Every rectangle is a parallelogram. And the quadrilateral has 4 diagonals. If your condition is true, then it's okay. अगर आपकी condition false आ रही है, तो you have to write the correct answer also in front of that. Next is a triangle with one right angle and sides 4, 3 and 5 is called a dash. You have to think that it should have one right angle and 3 unequal sides. So which type of triangle it is? Next question is, where will the hour hand of a clock stops? If it starts from 2 o'clock and turns through 2 right angles. It have to turn 2 right angles, and right now your clock is at 2. So your hour hand of a clock, where it will stop, you have to tell that. Next question is, find the angle measure between the hands of a clock when the clock shows 4 o'clock. When your clock shows 4 o'clock, you have to tell which type of angle it is. Yeah? So all of you start doing it, then we'll start discussing about it. Okay, let's start discussing the questions first. Draw a polygon having 8 sides. So you have to draw it on your own. That is an, you can give me the answer. Yes, octagon, Charvi, yes, absolutely right. You have to draw an octagon over here having 8 equal sides, okay? And it should be a closed figure. And name it as octagon, right? Rayan, Ritima, that's right. You have to draw it, okay? Next, a scalene acute angle triangle. You can show me who has done it in notebook. A scalene, or you can raise your hand. I can see your notebook. Yes, Tanishka, unmuted.
Mama, I raised hand for giving the first answer.
First answer. Yes, show me your first answer where you have drawn octagon.
Ma'am, I have not drawn, but ma'am, I have written all the questions.
But you have to draw it here, na? The question number 1.
Yes, ma'am, but ma'am, I have not drawn it now.
Draw it, beta. Draw it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Bhuvi, you can show me your. Yes, Charvi, that's right. Regular octagon is absolutely right. That's good. Charvi then. Now, second question. Yes, Bhuvi, you can show me your second question. First part. Bhuvi, first question is correct. Scalene acute angle triangle. Question number 2A part. Show me who has drawn. Show me your notebooks. It should be a scalene triangle as well as an acute angle triangle. You can show your notebook here. By raising your hands. It should be an acute angle triangle as well as scalene. Can you tell me what is a scalene triangle? Yes, it is correct, Chehek. It is an acute angle triangle as well as a scalene triangle. That means all the sides are different. It should be a little bit different from other sides. Chehek, sides should always be different. Okay, it should be, all the three sides should be different, then only it will be a scalene triangle. That's right, Prapti. Second one, first question is correct. Ritul, you have drawn the answer acute angle triangle, but it is not a scalene triangle. All the sides should be different. Okay, as you can see here, if I am drawing an acute angle triangle, it should have all the sides different. See, these all sides are totally different from each other. It should be, one should be 4 centimeter, one should be 5 centimeter, one should be 3 centimeter, and it should be an acute angle triangle. So draw it in this way. Next question is a right angled isosceles triangle. That means isosceles means, yes, Chehek, right? Two sides are equal. That means this one side perpendicular and your, no, it's not correct. Beta, this is first part. Charvi, this is your first part, not the second one. It should be a right angle triangle. That's right, Tanish. It should be a right angle triangle. So both the sides should be equal. Okay, and third side should be your hypotenuse. This third side. This is a right angle triangle having two sides equal. We have made it perpendicular and base equal, and this side, third side, is greater than the other two sides. Prapti, this is the A part, that's correct, and you have to name it scalene acute angle triangle. Remember, all the three sides should be different. That's why you have to write the sides also here. This is 5 centimeter, this is 4, and this is 6 centimeter. You have to mention that because they are asking about the scalene triangle. That's why. Yes, Kanishka, that's right. But one thing, scalene triangle, that in B part, Kanishka, your base and perpendicular sides are different. Just check it out. Kanishka, check your base and perpendicular sides. It should be same. Because we have to make an isosceles triangle also, and isosceles triangles having two sides equal. Okay, WX, YZ. Okay, pair of two. Next question, pair of two equal sides are WY and XZ. Beta, if you are making a pair, so please mention that pair कि आप WY XZ is one pair, so make it, keep it in bracket. आप WX YZ make it another pair you have made, so keep it in bracket both the things, so that it can be separable. नहीं बेटा, keep it together. Chehek, no. WY comma YZ, it should be in one bracket, and other two sides should be in one bracket. Clear, Chehek? Yes, that's right. So you can mention in isosceles triangle Bhuvi that both perpendicular and base will be of 4 centimeter each. So that it can be mentioned that it is an isosceles triangle, because you have to mention both the two sides should be equal. So you have to mention that these two sides are of equal length. Yeah? Yeah, drawing the correct triangles. But your triangle is having doubling, just do the correction, Bhuvi. Finish, keep it in brackets, two sides. Okay, you have mentioned a hyphen mark over there. That is also correct. That is also the way of telling the answer. W, X, Y, Z. Okay, Charvi, just show me the answer also, beta. You have drawn the parallelogram, that's right. I can't see your answer. I can see only your diagram right now. Show me your answer. No, beta, check, that's wrong answer. You have written the wrong answer. You have to tell the sides. Sides should be only of 2 sides. आपने 3 लिखा है, that is wrong. Do the correction. And draw the diagram also in front of that. Prapti, it's not a parallelogram, beta. You have to draw a parallelogram. Kanishka, your parallelogram is correct, but I can't see your answers. WXZY, that's correct, Charvi. That is your one pair of equal sides. You can write it in your notebook and show it to me. What about others? Show me your notebooks, beta, where you are writing the answers. You can raise your hands and show me your answers. Saksham, move your camera a little bit on the right hand side. Charvi, that's wrong. Okay, just a second. W, Z, Y. Just show me your diagram, Charvi, once. Let's check your diagram. W, Z, Y, and Z, Y, X. That is your pair of equal angles. You have written Z and Y, that's wrong, beta. Always in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, so you have to write WZY and YXW. Clear, Charvi? Always the opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. You have to see that. So do the correction. Saksham, you are showing me the question. Just show it clearly. Chirag, Kavya, what about you? Anya Pali, you have kept your hand on the camera. Show me your notebook, beta. First answer is correct, Saksham. Second is also right. Third is also right. You have to write isosceles right angle triangle, acute angle, scalene triangles. Just do the correction of the names over here. And one more thing you have to mention, Saksham, that in the scalene acute angle triangle, you have to write the sides also. All the 3 sides you have to write, and in the isosceles triangle also you have to mention the sides. That both the sides are of the same centimeter. You have to write that also. Just do this. Okay, let's do the true false. Every rhombus is a square. Is it true or false? You can write the answer in the chat box. Yes, every rhombus is a square. That's the true answer is true. That's correct. Next is every rectangle is a parallelogram. False. Yes, every rectangle cannot be a parallelogram. That's right. Next is a quadrilateral has 4 diagonals. A quadrilateral has 4 diagonals. No, that's right. False. A quadrilateral is having only 2 diagonals, not the 4 diagonals. Okay, third one is left. Every rectangle is a parallelogram. Every rectangle is a parallelogram. It's true or false? It's true. That's right. It's true. Okay, class.